celebration, all the pyrotechnics. Everything was ablaze. Everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams.
Show me. Tired of that mouth. Do all that goddamn talk. The hell? Show me. Hold up, let me do something right quick. Don't stop it. Hold up. Let me see what. I'm broadcasting too. Yeah, look how I beat the shit out. Look how I beat the shit out of Rob. Man, I don't want to hear that shit.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
I know that shit right. Small boy.
3rd down, Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with
Greg Olsen, nobody ahead of him. Touchdown! Greg Olsen, 46 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Could not have scripted it any better. And many offenses do script their opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield and scored, giving energy not just to the offensive unit, but to their team overall.
Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Hey, man, I ain't for all that talking, man. I ain't for all that talk.
As he'll kick this away.
I ain't for all that.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Ain't nobody doing this shit.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Maps, I gotta dig deeper into it to get, you know what I'm saying, get views and shit. Map, I just like to record myself and go back and look at that shit. I ain't for all that damn extra shit. Damn.
Golf will lead the Rams up.
Can a nigga just live without some money? God damn, I ain't got all the way have.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And they lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun. Gone. Flush to his right. Man open. It's Cup. He's got it. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there. Goff to Cup. 41 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse.
Yeah, that's big.
Accurately throws a nice pass for first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but
all right, okay. All right. Okay, dokie. Okay. 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 Throw that something like that again. Throw that something like that again, Nep. That's what you do. That's what you do. These motherfuckers ain't letting you goddamn do shit.
He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of.
Be patient. Be patient. Throw that something like that again. I promise. You want to throw that motherfucker like that again.
Ended up finishing third with 1,251 yards, but didn't have a league high.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong.
Touchdown.
Yeah.
First in Sean Alexander in 2003, 2004 to lead the NFL in total touchdowns 2 years running. How about 2 years in a row he doesn't get a chance to win a rushing title? This year because of injury, the year before because they rested him in the last game. And the first year he said, it doesn't matter much. This year he admitted he really wants to win one of those rushing titles.
And you know one surprising nugget is that he's the only guy to rush for 1,000
yards. Yeah, wasn't nobody blocking Kuechly.
In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
Wasn't nobody blocking Kuechly. Nobody had no hands on Kuechly.
He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff.
Damn right.
Tackle right away.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Now Newton. And an alley to run. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. On first down, it's Newton. He's going to float this. And the defense loses him. It's complete. The 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, and I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Cat and 0 out now as he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I don't know why you taking the teaching like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for all that. I don't do all that talk. I don't do all that talk. I ain't got time for all that goddamn talk. I ain't got
if you
time.
look at the Super Bowl from the perspective of the Rams offense versus the Pats defense, because Jared Goff only one touchdown pass in the Rams' 2 playoff wins, and then, you know, what do you make of the whole Todd Gurley situation?
Yeah, just 5 touches, 2 drop passes in the NFC Championship game. As he said after the ball game, I was sorry. He didn't play well. He didn't mean he was sorry to the fans. He played in a very sorry state. I don't expect that to continue. He's too good, too talented. I would expect a big game out of Todd Gurley, but the late season acquisition of C.J. Anderson gives them a great backstop at the running back position, and they may have to throw the ball a little bit more in this game. We'll see if Jared Goff and those excellent receivers are up to the task.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. On first down, it's gone. And his throw is incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And now it's second down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. From the gun, here's Goff. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. A Ram first down as Goff finds Kupp.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Going up top for Kupp. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Eric Reed, the former LSU Tiger, making the play on the defensive side.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Starting left here. 12. Starting left here. Tiger.
And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll come up now with the clock showing 3 seconds to go here in the first.
12. Starting left here. Maverick.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now Goff on first down. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Orange.
On first and goal, Gurley. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
He'll get it up the middle. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2.
There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Here we go. It's Gurley. And he takes it across for the Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Pushing through the contact. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Carolina getting set to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Well, the upcoming Super Bowl, so many storylines, but one that obviously grabs you. Sean McVay, January 24th, youngest coach ever to take a team to the Super Bowl. Double that age for Bill Belichick, who's 66. And, Charles, that's the largest gap between coaches in Super Bowl history.
Yeah, and when you think about it, obviously the age comes into play. But to me, it's more the experience. The number of times that the Patriots have gone to the Super Bowl with Belichick leading them versus Sean McVay's first time in the Super Bowl leading the Rams. Will that game experience come into play at all? But I do like this about Sean McVay. Raised in the game, raised up through the NFL system, no matter how young he might be. Remember, his grandfather was a head coach and a GM in the league. He gets it. He understands. I highly expect the moment to be just fine for him and not too big.
Newton now to throw. And
come on, McCaffrey.
Through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. This is brought in at the 21. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. These Rams, Charles, it's been quite a ride for them. You think a couple years ago, they went 4-12 as they got settled out on the West Coast, and now in the Super Bowl. Of course, everyone's excited about what Sean McVay has done, but these players deserve a lot of credit, too.
They certainly do, and I'll take it a step further. So does administration, from team president to general manager, the entire organization, in putting together this ball club and then having the gumption to pick Sean McVay as their head coach, a youngster at 31 to come in 2 seasons they're in the Super Bowl. But think about this year, Brandon. They played in some of the biggest, most high-profile games in the NFL along the way. Remember the game that they played against Kansas City? Huge game, 54-51, the Rams won. The game at New Orleans in the regular season, another monster matchup for number 1 in the NFC. And then in the playoffs, they took on the vaunted Dallas Cowboys. They're used to the big stage. They're used to the spotlight. and now they're in the Super Bowl. What a great ride it's been in 2018.
Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him playing very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. They'll try the air now with Goff. The rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Dontari Poe in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. From the 50, it's gone. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. They're running with Gurley. Going absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And the Panthers will get the football back. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Nice, now.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Newton now to throw. Forced out to his left. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he'll take this to the other side of the field before going out of bounds. Newton finding Funchess for the Panther first down.
Yeah, I did. I did know. I did too. Somebody help you on that Mad Dog 2020 trying to fuck with me.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And it's enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Newton. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's hung to grab it.
Damn it.
Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. This secondary has been
man, burnt him.
They get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah,
man, he was burnt.
Like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
I don't know who it is.
On 3rd down, Newton buying time to his left. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. There to make the tackle, Samson Abukum. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively after the 2nd down, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
My shit hesitating the damn. I can see it now.
So
Hesitate.
2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. from the right hash. This from
That's
45
good.
yards away.
You're shitting yourself.
Goes, kick is right through. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA
some
Sports.
banana pudding.
It's in the game.
Jackass.
Captain Zero out
I thought I was gonna do that the last time, but when I kicked the ball, but it went through for me.
Fielded at the 5.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir.
And he saw the opposing team.
Yes, sir.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice.
He felt that pizza. Oh, shit. Outside.
Contact up.
Outside.
Come in. Who is this against?
He too anxious.
Step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Now flags will come in. I think that's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Oh, outside. Them boys too anxious.
Up front moved.
And in a 4-3-3, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there. They're always taught to have one eye on the
outside, boy.
If
I do it again, they're going to get me. If I do it again, they're going to get me. Sit still, 73. Oh, he want to jump, y'all. I smell him. He want to jump.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10.
McCaffrey wanted that touchdown, boy.
Solid pickup at
Fucking move out of the way.
Up 1st and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Switch it up on him, y'all. Goddamn, got Funches open right across the middle. Number 26 ain't even paying no damn attention.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
To throw on 2nd down. Newton, dance, touchdown, Carolina. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Captain Zero out now as he'll kick this away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to get this
Fucking
deep on the
bullshit,
Carolina
Jackson.
side of the field. A big play there. Goff to Kupp. 66 yards.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
Goff now looks to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second down, here's Goff. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Robert Woods, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
Oh, boy,
and the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. Zerline now for the PAT. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now Newton on first down. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a second down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Wide open receiver complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for the Panthers. 48 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Newton now on second down. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. In for the score. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now it's gone. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Goff eluding the pressure right. And Cooks has it over the middle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
76, tell him. 76. 76.
On first down, Goff. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15.